Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48 and welcome back to the forest. I've been doing a little bit of work off camera. I've been setting up some more of these log sleds. I've also been grabbing a lot of stone and putting it in that log sled. I've been grabbing a lot of sticks and putting it in this log sled. And I have a list of things we need to accomplish today. These are the early game essentials that you're going to want to do in this game. All right, the number one thing we're going to want to do is make a bow. So I'm going to take a rope and I'm going to see how to make a bow because, to be perfectly honest, I don't remember. By the way, really quickly, if you put something in the middle of this little crafting area right here and you mouse over the gear, it shows you exactly how to make everything, okay? The rock bag's going to take boar. Oh, crap, I didn't know that. The rock bag's going to be put on the back burner then. The stick bag is going to take rabbit fur, which is good. I'm going to get that today. And the bow is a stick, a cloth, and a rope. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. We're just going to come on over here and grab some sticks. There's not a ton of sticks in this area, at least not compared to the areas I usually build in, but there's enough. There's enough. So there's a lot of sticks down here. So we're going to go ahead and grab those. I'm going to grab a few, and we are going to make ourselves a bow. And then we're going to put that as number 2. Sounds good to me. Now we are going to need some arrows. In order to get arrows, we are going to, well, okay, so there's two ways you can get arrows. You can make arrows, in which case you would need feathers, or you can go get the best arrows in the game, which don't require feathers. I know which one I'm going to do. I'm going to go get the best arrows in the game. I'll show you where they are, and then we'll put down a marker so I can always get back there easily. I know the general area. It might take a little bit of time to find it, but once I put down the marker, then I'll know exactly where. Let's go ahead and eat that. Grab that. And let's get on out there. And then I need to kill some rabbits. I want to kill some deer. In order to kill deer, I want a spear. And that rhymes. So there you go. There we go. It's just 2 sticks. Makes yourself a spear. So that's great. I won't have it out, though. It's not really a good... I don't think it's a good fighting weapon, personally. We'll just have to stick with our axe for the time being. The way I fight right now with the weapons I have is if I have to really fight, I will wrap the axe in... or I'll wrap the axe in. Yes, that's the proper term. I will wrap the axe in cloth, and then light the cloth on fire, and then I could light the cannibals on fire. And it's not as powerful as it used to be. It used to be super, like, lighting them on fire used to be like GG for them. Now, it's not quite as overpowered, but it definitely helps. It definitely helps. Think of it as a pretty strong DOT, damage over time. And it's not like a damage over time in a lot of the games, we've played. I mean, it's a solid damage over time. Alright, so we're going to avoid these guys. There's no reason to get... Actually, there is a reason to get in a fight with these guys. Alright, these guys don't need to be lit on fire because they're... Oh, boy. Because they're kind of weak sauce. Oh, well, maybe not as weak sauce as I remember. Or probably I'm just out of practice. Oh, that guy fell. Idiot. Alright, so this guy's dead. Now he's dead. Okay, so the reason I want... Alright, we're going to call an audible here. I'm going to bring this guy back to camp. Now, the reason I wanted to kill this guy is because if you burn the body, you can get bones. And the bones will help you start making bone armor. Bone armor in the game is... Bone armor is one of the really good armors in the game. You can get it, like... I'm on day 2. Although I think the game's actually day 3 or 4. But you get what I'm saying. It's really early. And we can make this bone armor, which is awesome. Later on, there will be an upgraded armor that I'm not going to talk about because it's supposed to be a surprise. But yeah, the bone armor is the way to go. I don't even know if there's a different armor. There's the armor that's going to be a surprise later on. And there's the bone armor. I don't even know if there's another armor. No, I think there's like lizard skin armor, which I never use. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and light this. And then we're going to pick it up and put them in there. The other thing you could do with bodies is you could chop them. This game's messed up, guys. You can chop the bodies up into pieces, like arms, legs, head, stuff like that. And you can make effigies. Now, I honestly don't understand what effigies do. They have been known to scare the cannibals. By the way, when you make the effigy, it's like sticks with body parts on it, and then you light it on fire. It's been known to scare the cannibals. It's also been known to piss off the cannibals. So, like, they come in, they see their buddies' bodies on the sticks, and they're all being burned, and they get scared because you seem like a psycho. Or they get pissed because that was their buddy Bob that they had dinner with last Friday night. And you got his freaking arms on a stick and you're burning his body, and that's pretty messed up. So, I don't really bother with effigies because of that. I'm not really sure. Why is that black and white? That's weird. That fire looks really black and white now. Like the stone. Is that just me or... Alright, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, so we got some bones here. 6 bones and 3 cloth makes a bone armor. And we will put that on. And now you can see these little dots right here. That'll fill up with bone armor as you make the stuff. Okay, so let me go ahead and save the game. Alright, and we are going to be heading in this general direction. I will probably just ride the coastline all the way up to the yacht again, like I did last episode. And then once I'm at the yacht, we'll kind of head inland, and I'll show you where these arrows are. Like I said, you can make arrows, but if you make arrows, you need feathers, which is, you know, a little annoying. Not insurmountable, but it's kind of annoying to need the feathers. You can make a birdhouse, and the birds will land on the birdhouse and leave their feathers behind, but it does take some time for that to happen. And plus, the arrows are kind of weak. But these arrows, they're laid out on the ground at a campsite, and they are the strongest arrows in the game. I don't see why you wouldn't go get them. Now that we are at the beach by the yacht, we're going to grab a couple of resources while we're here, and then we're going to head up on into the woods and try and find those dope arrows. One more. There we go. The meds are nice. All right, so there's the yacht. We're going to head up on into the woods and in this general direction. Like I said, we're looking for like a destroyed campsite. It's going to be a bunch of scattered garbage and tents and things like that. And part of the scattered quote-unquote garbage is going to be some arrows. Do I see people? Yes, I do. Wow, I've got good eyes. Wow. I really spotted that guy, huh? Yeah, well, you know. Got enough hours in this game, I should know to spot people. Well, you know. I'm not known for good eyes or good ears. So that makes me really happy. Alright, so let's come into this... damn it. We might have to fight him. Yep, sounds like we're going to have to fight him. Oh, you guys are going to see people lit on fire. So that's going to be awesome. Oh, boy. Okay. Time for you to die. She didn't get lit on fire. I'm not really sure why. And you're done. Yeah, I'm not really sure why she didn't get lit on fire. Okay, so one thing I could do while she's laying on the ground there is bring this up again, light this thing, and burn the body. And I should be able to burn it right here for the bones. Yeah, those bones are really good, man. Keep that bone armor going. And then I've got to find this campsite. It's around here somewhere. Boy, that took a lot longer to find than I would like to admit. I do have the stick marker up. We're going to go ahead and build it. We are going to turn it red for arrows. And I'm just kind of looking around here. Doesn't look like there's anything that's that important here, but here is the arrows, and these will respawn. That's the beautiful part about it. Also, I need to find out how the hell I make a quiver. Arrows, club, snowshoes, burning weapon, crafted axe, slingshot, bone arrow, speed weapon, repair tools. So the quiver does not have that in it. I think I need some kind of pelt for the quiver. A pelt I do not have. Okay. Fair enough. We'll figure it out. But yeah, for now I can only take a certain amount of arrows. If I could get the quiver, I could take up to 50 arrows. Right now I can only take up to 30. Ooh, a deer. Alright, let's kill this deer. I like to put this away and point at the deer, and then... Damn it. The spear does tend to go really, really high. So, the only reason I probably missed him is because he was so far away. Let's try again. Wait, the deer. Nailed him. Yeah, if you put him right below your index finger, or your index finger right below the deer, you'll usually get a kill every time, which is awesome. So there you get the pelt, and then you gotta loot him again to get the meat, and that is awesome. It is getting late. I am going to head back home. Came home, had a peaceful rest through the night. I actually couldn't sleep because it was too late, and it would have messed up my sleeping schedule, but I just kind of stayed in my treehouse, and nobody came to bother me. That red flag right there is the arrows, if I decide to ever go back, which I will. Probably go back multiple times. And I think what we need to do now is we're going to gather some sticks while I wait for the sun to come up properly, because I'm going to want to be able to see when it comes to trying to get rabbits. And I'm going to want to be able to see really, really well. And the best use for my sticks is going to be in these log holders. or stick log holders, but whatever kind of holder you want to call it. It holds everything. And this is the last one right here. Nope. One more. Sorry, I lied. Sorry, I lied. Let's go ahead and throw some. You know what? No. We're gonna need a lot of stones. I'm gonna be making a wall around this place eventually, and we're gonna need a lot of stones for it. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Damn it! I just drank. All right, here we go. You son of a bitch. Got my arrow back, so suck on it, rabbit. Yeah, I hit the wrong hotbar and drank some soda, but that's okay. Not really a big deal. This thing does have some water in it, which is cool. But we're going to hold off because we're not actually thirsty and it can hold a lot more water than that. Alright, I think it's time to try and get a rabbit here. I'd like to get at least my stick bag expanded. So there are a decent amount of rabbits around here, which is really nice. Lizards too. Although rabbits are more important. Got him. Get him. Alright, so now we're going to gut this rabbit. We're going to take the meat. We're going to take the skin. Alright, the meat can go out in a drying rack, which is cool. There's like small meat in the game, and I was wondering if rabbits were considered small meat, but no, they're obviously big meat. The place where you get small meat, I guess, is from the birds, and I guess only the birds. Alright, so let's put the rabbit fur in the middle and see what we can make. Pouch, that's for blueberries. The quiver. Small rock bag. We don't care about the small rock bag. That's for the slingshot. I don't use it. Rabbit fur boots are going to be important as well, and the stick bag. So we're going to need to kill 7 rabbits worth of fur. We're going to have 7 rabbits worth of fur. Well, that's not going to happen right away. So what is the most important thing out of all these? The stick bag. Well, I can make that right now. 2 of these and 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Now we can carry around more sticks. So let's kill some more rabbits, and we will also get some more sticks while we're kind of around here looking for rabbits. You know what? I'm going to put the rabbits on hold for 1 second. One of the other things I wanted to do today is make a place to plant blueberries. Okay? And planting blueberries is going to be really important. There's no reason not to do it now, so we just got to go to check out a garden. And I'll just make this, I don't know. About that big. That looks good. Alright, so we're going to need 6 logs for that. We've got 4. Let's go ahead and cut down a tree. Now, like I said last episode, that thing is vulnerable. As a matter of fact, cutting down trees in the area, it only takes 1 second to save, guys. I know what you're thinking. It's going to be fine, kids. You don't need to save. Boom, 1 second, done. So I'm going to save, and then I'm going to chop down a tree. I think next episode we are going to get a better axe. Yeah, I'm thinking next episode we're going to get a better axe, but we'll deal with this for this episode. Won't be a big deal. I've got some fun ways to knock down some trees, which we will probably do today as well. I wanted to make a bow. I wanted to get arrows. I wanted to kill deers and rabbits. I wanted to get rock stick bag. We're not going to be able to get the rock bag today. That's okay. We will get the stick bag. And I wanted to make the blueberry patch and make a couple of traps. That's another thing. I want to make a few traps over here. Now, they're not going to be really strategic traps. They're just going to be kind of wherever. But I would like some kind of defense, in case the enemies come in. Because they should be coming in relatively soon. Alright, they're going to come pay me a visit. No doubt about that. Now, there's a lot of ways you could do traps. I've got a lot of ideas for traps that are going to require a lot of traps. But the thing is, I don't need... Oh, hold on. Damn it! Why do I keep pressing 4 for the bow? You piece of shit. Got him. That was a headshot, too, I could tell. Where's that other arrow? Alright, I don't see it. Alright, rabbit number 2. I don't know why I keep pressing 4 for the bow. I'm thinking 4 might be my bow in one of my other games. Probably like, Valheim or Grounded or something. I gotta try and stop doing that. Alright, let's go ahead and build this, and then we're gonna plant some blueberries. There's all different kinds of things you can plant in this game. Blueberries are my favorite. I might as well plant everything since I have so much room. So that right there, I think, is coneflower. And we're going to go ahead and plant that. Those are the blueberries. And that's all we have. 2 blueberry seeds, huh? That ain't good enough. That ain't good enough by a damn sight. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set up a couple traps. Now, there are lots of traps in this game. But to be perfectly honest with you, most of them are kind of just meh. Right? There's obviously you can catch rabbits. You can catch and breed rabbits, which is another thing I should probably start doing pretty soon. I don't like these tripwire traps because they're only good for one time. The deadfall trap is pretty good. The happy birthday trap is the go-to best trap in the game, and it's not even close. This rope swing trap, the noose trap, defensive spikes are okay. Defensive wall spikes, you know, these are all kind of meh. What you really want is the happy birthday traps. So I'm going to set these up, I guess, like right about here would be a good place to set them up. And you got to set them up like this. And by the way, if you hold down crouch, damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. If you hold down crouch, it'll keep the ghost image for you. So actually, I'm going to put them right here. I think that's a better spot, like to guard my my treehouse. All right, so we need to spin this around like so. All right, that looks pretty good. Now you duck, and you place it down, and it stays up. And then you duck and place it down. Kind of try and line these up a little bit. And it stays up. And this one is the last one we'll put down. I'll put it down right here. These traps are very temporary. They're not part of my ultimate build idea. But I do want some kind of defense here. So they're going to take just a metric butt ton of sticks. I know that. Like, they take 20 sticks each. I can hold 20 sticks now, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, we're going to need some more rope as well. And then we're going to need a decent amount of logs, too. So what we're going to do now is, we're going to save the game because it's about to get real. I told you I had a way of knocking down trees without the axe. And, well, let's do this. So what you want to do with these dynamite is you want to find a cluster of trees. Alright, as close as possible. I think this seems pretty decent. And the way when you drop the dynamite, the trees are supposed to fall the way you're facing. So if I drop this dynamite right here, all these trees should get hit and fall in the direction I'm facing. So let's see how that works. You press G to drop it, by the way. There you go. And you just kind of back up, stay facing that direction. And yeah, relatively. Right? How about that? How about those logs? All right, we got logs from mother effing days out there. Now the thing is, this does cause a lot of noise, and you know, the reason I didn't do this earlier is because I didn't want these guys coming in, you know, to check me out because I'm throwing dynamite. So you know, but we don't have the good axe yet, so we can get the modern axe, which is just awesome. We'll probably get that next episode, and then we can get the chainsaw eventually, which is a little bit more involved. You have to get a few more things. To get the chainsaw. So, we'll definitely get the modern axe. Honestly, I kind of, like, am thinking about ignoring the chainsaw, because in this game, when you swing anything, you gain the stats, right? So, if you get the chainsaw too early, you kind of, like, are weaker for it, because you're not swinging your axe around anymore, right? So, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if I care or not, but let's go ahead and get some rope, because we are going to need some rope to finish up these traps. And now these traps aren't like going to be foolproof in their current setup. You know, the enemies could run around them. I know that, but I could use them as kind of like a little defensive wall type thing, which will be awesome. Okay, so yep, there's guys out there. Son of a bitch. Oh, there's a couple. We're gonna have to get into some combat here, people. Shit, I still have a rabbit on me. It's too early in the game to be letting food spoil. So let me go put this rabbit on the drying rack, and then we're going to go in. Probably have to get into some combat here. Now that I have the bow, combat will be a little bit easier because this bow is really nice. If you're good, you could like headshot the enemies and just, it's awesome. And there's actually a modern bow, which is even better, that I will be getting at some point in the game. All right, let's do this. Let's get into it. Oh, blueberry bushes everywhere. This is great. I'm really happy these are so close to my base. It's going to make things a lot easier. A lot easier. Alrighty, so here we are at the cannibal camp. And there should be some cannibals in here. I'm just here for rope. If I could avoid combat, that would be great, but I don't think that's going to happen. My main weapon is going to be the katana. Again, sound like a broken record. We'll get that eventually. Are they here? I know I saw them earlier. Need cloth. Dude, I know I saw them earlier. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not seeing them now. Sometimes they'll just pop in when you get close enough. But I feel like I'm close enough and they're not here. Okay, well, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and get some more dynamite. We can only hold one more piece, but that's okay. One thing we do need is a lot more soda. I'm pretty sure we're almost out of soda. Is there any storage items in this game? I hear you thinking in your heads. Yeah, kind of. They're not like, you know, you just put down a storage chest, you can put a bunch of stuff in there. The storage is like, it's very realistic. Like, you'll have to make like a shelf to put the sodas and stuff on. Although I guess it's not really realistic. You could just put sodas on the ground by your base if you wanted to. Maybe you can do that. I've never tried to drop a soda, but I don't think you can. I think you got to, you know, have a place for it. So, but it's realistic in the way that it's kind of like, it's fun. I like the storage in this game. I think it's really good. You can store rocks, sticks, not only the way I've been storing them, but how many rope do I have? You can only hold 4. All right, I've got 3. Not only can you like store it like sticks and rocks the way I've been storing them. By the way, that's mud, and if you put it on you, you'll be easier to hide from the enemies. Yeah, you can store stuff like I've been storing in the log sleds and stuff, but you could also, there's actually dedicated boulder holders and over-the-shoulder boulder holders. God, I can't even say that. So, yeah. And there's also like stick holders and stuff like that. All right, I've got 3 rope. I'd really like to go back with maximum rope. So we're going to come over here. There's going to be another little hut over here. And that thing has like, I think it has like 2 or 3 rope in it, like all the time. The rope does respawn. You know, I mentioned this last episode. The rope respawns. Everything in the containers will respawn, including the dynamite. But a lot of other things. The cloth won't respawn, I know that. And, did I hear something? I don't know. We've got all the rope we got all the rope we need, or at least all the rope we can carry. Let's get back to base. Oh, what is that? That doesn't look good. Finish this. Finish it. There we go. All right, so we got 1 happy birthday trap done. And I think I have what I need for the next one as well. Come on. Come on. 2 more. And there we go. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm going to try and get this guy to get into the happy birthday trap. There he goes. He went in it backwards, but it worked. And that's one of the guys on the happy birthday trap. It does take a stick to reset the happy birthday traps. So, yeah, that's going to have to be something we got to take care of. All right, now he ran around it, but then, you know, they're not the brightest bulbs on the tree, so he just ran back into it, which is awesome. I'll probably make a stick holder behind this thing. Oh, boy, hold on. Come on, bro. Come on. You can do it. So if he decides to stay on the other side, you could try and hit him with the bow. There he goes. Beautiful. The bird's like, hey, what happened here? What's going on over here? All right, and there's 2 more bodies to burn as well. Let's finish this 3rd one. So one thing you don't want to do is leave logs on the ground. I'm not sure if logs, like, ever totally disappear, like, if they're left on the ground for too long. But I think you can only have, like, 50 logs on the ground at once. And if you have more than 50, then the ones you had down before start disappearing. And more importantly, if you leave the game, all the logs on the ground disappear. From my cloudy knowledge of the last time I played the game, I'm pretty sure I'm right about that, though. I wouldn't leave any logs on the ground, is all I'm saying. So I am picking up all the logs, and we've got a nice little defense going here. I think I'm going to continue trying to kill rabbits. Maybe we should set up some rabbit traps. I don't know. I think I'll set up rabbit traps next time. Here's the thing. Rabbit traps take a ton of sticks. And the way I get sticks is from these trees. And these trees do grow back every time you restart the game. I don't... Like, you could theoretically restart the game, I guess. Be like, oh, you know, get all the sticks in the area, restart the game, and then get all the sticks again. I don't do that, though, because I'm just too lazy. I have no, you know, problem with it. Like, if other people want to do it, I have no problem with it. I just don't do it because I'm lazy, not because I have any kind of moral, you know, objection to it. We are going to make some rabbit traps. Why not? I don't think we're going to catch any today. No, we're not going to catch any today, but first thing we need is the actual trap. Not the trap, but the cage. So there's the rabbit trap. I don't remember where the cage is, though. So I found the cage. So now we're going to make a rabbit trap. Now, rabbits actually have to run through these traps. So I don't really know where I would like to make them. I kind of don't want them to be in the way. I don't want them to be in this area pretty much at all. Because, like, I'm going to have trees falling and stuff, and these rabbit traps will get destroyed. So I think, you know, maybe out in this field over here might be a good idea. Well, we will be getting trees from over here as well. Are there rabbits over here? I mean, I'm guessing there is. I have no way to tell for sure or not, but whatever. We'll just put one down here, and we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure there's rabbits over here. There's usually rabbits just about everywhere in the game. Some places more than others, but yeah, the rabbit traps are not like, oh, after a certain amount of time you've caught a rabbit. No, rabbits have to like physically run through the trap. It's very hard to catch rabbits. But here's the good idea. No, here's the good news. All right, if you catch 2 rabbits, you can mate them, and then you don't have to catch any more ever. It does take a long time for them to mate. But you catch 2 rabbits, you put them in a cage together, they will start making little baby rabbits. Those cages, I think, if you put rabbits... Oh, there's a rabbit right there. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to actually kill him, though. Because I'm not going to wait for them to, you know, get caught in these cages. Alright. And you're dead. Oh, okay. Thought I actually got him. he was waiting a long time for me to run at him before he started running. I thought he was like dead because, you know, he's just standing there waiting for me to run at him, but he was not dead. I came up short. That's okay though. So yeah, once you start like really breeding rabbits, it'll take a while, but once you do, you're golden. You know, I had a big rabbit breeding operation going last season. It was freaking dope. All right, I think I have enough sticks to finish up this rabbit trap. And the rabbit cage is ready to go, so we'll see if we can catch some rabbits. Who knows? Who knows, right? There we go. I don't think... You don't bait them in any way. You should be able to, like, put some berries down there or something to bait them. This fucking rabbit, dude. Like, the reason he's annoying me so much is because he always moves right when I line up my shot. Get the hell out of the way, stupid thing. I'm gonna kill this piece of shit. I'm gonna kill him. This guy's pissing me off. I don't know how I'm going to kill him. I can't even see him. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Jeebus. Holy crap, I'm aiming low. There we go. 3rd time's a charm. Yeah, I was really aiming low there. That's interesting. I don't think I have enough rabbits to do anything else, though. Let's see. Or rabbit skins. Let me see how many rabbit skins I got. Okay, so I got 2. What is the other thing I need? Oh yeah, the quiver. Yeah, let's see if we can get a 3rd. I swear to God, I'm like Legolas. I'm like a marksman when you guys aren't watching. I mean, look at that. Put it right below his eye. Isn't that where Mo Green got shot? No, that's where Gil got shot in Breaking Bad. That's right. Okay, well that is awesome. So we have our 3rd thingy-mabob. What do we need for it though? I forget. 3 and then rope. And then rope. Alright, so we got a quiver. So next time we go to get arrows, we will be able to get a lot more. That is awesome. We got traps set up. We got defenses. We got food. We got farm plots. We got everything going on. That is awesome. I'm thinking next episode we will probably get the modern axe. Go into the cave for the first time. Get the modern axe. Should be a lot of fun. If you guys ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.